Thanks for the support as a channel member, James Maples. I know it's the Champions League final, Mrs Wearmouth, but it is still too hot in this office to wear a suit. It is 29 degrees in here. I've got so much powder on my forehead. I'm more powder than man, and the sweat is still shining through. Yeah, it's T-shirts until winter, I'm afraid. I know you're probably not going to be around in winter, but, you know, I will be, and the suits will be back for FM22, I'm sure. Yes, it probably would have been nice to put a suit on for a video that Skillshare are sponsoring, but I think they'll be all right, me doing the ad read in a T-shirt. It'll be fine. Hello and welcome to part 170 of Homegrown. I'm Kevin. Coming up on today's episode, we have the Champions League final. It has been a long journey to get us to this point, boys and girls. If you've not been here for the entire journey, there's a very quick recap of it. Starting all the way down in Tier 8, the pitching in Southern League Division 1 Central, way back in the 2020-21 season. We've just come to the end of the 2040-41 season. So what's that? 21 seasons. And we have made it from Tier 8 to the Champions League final. It may all be about to end here, sort of. I keep reminding everybody, whatever happens today, the series doesn't end immediately because we've got the World Club Cup coming up this summer. So regardless, I'm showing you the World Club Cup as well. You're also going to get a 5 years in the future video as well if the series proper does end with a Champions League win here. But of course, if we lose, we've got to do at least one more season because we're not ending this until we've won the Champions League. We're back-to-back Premier League champions now, but we do need that Champions League win. And this is the team that we're going to be sending out there for this. In fact, we need to find out where are we. Where's the game being played? At the Luzhniki in Russia. So we're heading over to Russia to a stadium built in 1956. And these are the boys in the Champions League final. We've got Perez in goal, a back four of Primus, Elias, Abagay, and Vinicius Antonio, McKenna and Kleber in midfield, Ian and Park out wide, Juan Jose and Veloso up front. It's been a long time, but our first choice 11 are all back together again for the biggest game in the club's history. Everybody is fully fit. Everybody's pretty happy. Kieran Hodgkinson's announced his retirement, but we've offered him a job as an under 19s coach or under 18s coach, a youth coach, basically. He's been offered a youth coach job for next season. So hopefully he'll take that. We've also tried to offer Nathan Curry a coach's job because he is also winding down his playing career. He's still out in Austria and now has some staff attributes of his own, but fancies himself more as a manager than a coach. And when I try and offer him a contract, he says that he's not currently interested in entering into negotiations with us. So Nathan Curry might not be coming back, but we've obviously got Sir Harrison Davies within the youth structure as well. And I would like to think Harrison Davies is being lined up to be the next manager. Part of me thinks it might be a little bit too soon for Sir Harrison Davies, who's not quite finished his continental licenses. He's working on his B license at the moment. So if it all does end here, I mean, the obvious choice for next manager, who's currently unemployed, having been sacked by Arsenal, surely this is the man that takes over, isn't it? If we win today, club icon, slam dunk. Sandro Veloso, very close to becoming a club legend, which is nice. But yeah, I think we're probably looking like slam dunk taking over as manager, and then maybe Sir Harrison Davies taking over from him when the time comes. We have continuity plans. I just hope the game goes along with them. But let's not count our chickens before they're hatched. We've got a game to win first. So let's get out there, give it everything, and try and win the Champions League. This has been a long story. We started this, I think we started this back in December. Was it this save started? I don't think it's all been done in 2021. It's been a long save, 170 episodes. And that's not been like daily all the way through. At most, it's been 6 days a week for the last few weeks. And there's been a couple of other periods where we've done the holiday schedules as well. So, yeah, it's been a long save, much longer than Non-League to Legend was. And I'm going to be very sad to see it go if it all does end here. But obviously very happy if we end with the Champions League win and the romance of Veloso, number 56, scoring 56 goals this season is done, because there's goal number 57 for Sandro Veloso. And how many times have we seen Park break three, use his pace and power and slot it into the pass of Veloso for him to finish? Have Man City got a number 7 in goal, or is it just a really... No, it is a weird number 1. I thought they had number 7 in goal. If they had, they deserve to lose, because that's absurd. But we are 1-0 up. Home 1, Manchester City 0 in the Champions League final. It could be happening, boys and girls. It's 1-1. It's almost immediate, and they've got a 25-goal striker of their own. I mean, he's not a 57-goal striker, is he? But it is 1-1. Our lead is very short-lived. And, yeah, this isn't ideal. Who's that? Who's number 20? That's Kleber running out there to try and make the interception. Doesn't really get anywhere near it. And we just pick ourselves up and go again. It's as if the goals never happened. It's effectively still 0-0. It's fine. We can just go back to the original game plan, which is try and score more goals than them over the course of 90 minutes. Veloso intercepts beautifully, but he's got no real support. In fact, Juan Jose has made it up there to support him, and now through some nice little hold-up play between a few players, we've got a lot of players in that box. Kleber is one of them. McKenna to Vinicius Antonio, I think, is offside, but he's going to get another go at it. He's not offside. And Vinicius Antonio, the most unlikely of goal scorers, makes it 2-1. He took 2 attempts at it. I'm certain he was offside for the first one, but I'm not gonna press the issue in a Champions League final. From that header there, I think Antonio's offside, but he makes himself onside enough to be able to stick that into the back of the net. Second time of asking. It's now 2-1. And how long can we hold on to our lead for this time? We've already kept it for longer than we did the first lead. And actually, if you look at the match stats, since the, I think at 1-1, the match stats were very similar. But since then, it's very much been Holme's game. Oh. But you know how in the Super Bowl, they have a halftime show and all the really fancy halftime adverts. We've got one of those. Folks, we're just taking a quick halftime break to thank this episode's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. You can explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. They have classes on all sorts of topics ranging from film, video, photography, through productivity, marketing, entrepreneurship. If you have any interest at all in creation, there is definitely going to be something here for you. One of the questions I get asked most often is how I manage to generate as much content as I do. Obviously, I have this channel that has videos coming out every day, more often than not twice a day. I have my vlogging channel, I have streaming, I have my second gaming channel. There's a lot going on, and a lot of it is because of the productivity systems I've put in place, using some of the ideas picked out of this class from Thomas Frank, who is a great YouTuber, by the way. Productivity for creatives, build a system that brings out your best. The areas in here about creating and using templates, absolutely spot on. Everything about my workflow is templates and systems. And there's a little reminder that it's maybe time to have a refresher of this course, because collaboration and delegation, I'm still not hot on that. Time for a rewatch, I think. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, which means there's no ads, and they're constantly adding new classes all the time. And what's more, their special offer that's always been pretty special has got a little bit more special. You can now get 1 month free of Skillshare Premium if you're one of the first 1,000 people to sign up using the link at the top of the description below. What are you waiting for, boys and girls? The link is right there. You probably should have clicked it already by now. We were just talking about being more productive. Get the button clicked. Thank you, Past Kev. Wonderful, wonderful stuff from you as always. But let's get back into this second half. It's still 2-1. Believe it or not, no goals were scored at halftime. I've never done a halftime advert before. This is, we've sunk to a new low. But, you know, Skillshare's great. So it's not a new low. It's a new high. It's still 2-1. I'm nervy. It's a very nervy experience. City now with the corner. Abagai heads clear. And can Park pick that up? He can't. We are entering towards substitution o'clock. And of course, we have got a gazillion substitutes to use for this game. So pretty much anybody who might need to come off, we're going to have the option to bring them off. What a goal that is. Oh, dear. That's a Champions League final goal, if ever I saw one. And Manchester City are just not letting this drop, are they? They are determined to make us work for this. And at 2-2, we've been the better team for a large part of this game, but I am a little bit afraid that they're coming back into it and they've got the momentum at the moment. What has gone on here? Why is this all messed up? Auto size that. Right. What have we got? I mean, look at that bench. Everyone's on the bench. The only player not on the bench is Kieran Hodgkinson, effectively. Everybody is fit. Everybody is on the bench. So we can pretty much do whatever we need to do. And I'm thinking what we need to do is get Kleber out onto the left wing. And then all these options for bringing someone on into central midfield. I think it's going to be Perez who comes on in there. McKenna can go back to being the box-to-box midfielder. And I want to get Figueira on. But am I bringing him on for Park or Kleber? I've just moved Kleber forward. I think we're now going to take him off. I want Figueira onto the pitch because Figueira is such an important player for us. But we've got McKenna playing box-to-box midfielder, which is important. We're now going to offer some encouragement and hope that somebody steps up to make themselves a superhero, super-level superhero. Figueira is in. Has he won the penalty there? He hasn't. Oh, that would have been a lovely moment. In his first season at the club, being instrumental in a Champions League final victory would be beautiful. Elias now playing it across to Abagai, and now Perez to Vinicius Antonio. We're knocking the ball around nice again, and Veloso is in, and surely, he's at the post. Oh, you'd have put everything on Veloso scoring there. He was offside anyway, but that was a chance. That was a chance. Right, we are going to take Park off now. And where's Matt? I said everyone's on the bench. Madness is not on the bench. Madness must be injured. Where is Madness? So I guess we bring Marcelo on. It's not quite the substitution I wanted to make, but, Marcelo's had a very good season. Let's see if he's got a winning goal for us in a Champions League final. Juan Jose can't keep hold of the ball. He tries to turn, but just turns straight into the Manchester City player. And I've got a horrible feeling that we might be in store for one more season because City are coming forward. There's the one that got away, lurking in the middle. He's the last person I want to see hovering in the penalty area at this stage of this game. Please take the ball off them. Won't somebody please take the ball off of them? This is horrible. It's just horrible. Oh, God. We knew it was coming. Right, we go attacking. We demand more. Oh, no. I don't want it. I don't want to. I just want to win. Oh, God. Well, it's been coming in this second half. We've not been the same team in the second half. Demand more. We've gone attacking, but I feel like it's gone. Well, one more year. At least. We've still got the World Club Cup this summer, so it's still going to be a slightly elongated summer because we're going to do the transfer window, obviously. But rather than doing a one-off transfer special, I think I'll just bring you up to speed with the transfers that are happening as we work through the Club World Cup. We already know Kovacic is coming back, so he's going to be back next year. And, this is horrible. I don't want to see this. We've not had a lot of luck in knockout football at all in FM21. Well, very deflated right now. We've still got 30 odd million pounds to spend even after the Kovacic transfer. Obviously, there's going to be players leaving as well. There always is. So yeah, the plan is, I think the Club World Cup is this summer. Let's just check to make sure I've not lost my mind. Club World Championship. So we'll have the Club World Championship, which will have transfers mixed in with it, and then we'll go back and we'll win the Champions League next season. What it does mean, of course, is we get to see one more season of these boys developing, which is going to be pretty exciting in its own right, really. I mean, Sandro Veloso, how many more goals can he score if he decides, actually, I'll stay after all, which hopefully is a decision he's going to come to this summer, similar to how Park did last summer. And with Kovacic coming back, we're going to be a little bit stronger defensively. Everyone's going to be a year older. There's nobody ready to retire. And extending it on another year means that when the time comes, maybe Sir Harrison Davies is ready to take over straight away. And we don't have to pass the club through slam dunk first. That's all we can really hope for, I guess. Oh, I'm so sad. I really thought we were going to win that. Maybe next time I do have to wear the suit. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much for watching.